Movie notes on Food Inc. 2008 film, 29 September 2025 viewing. Yes, I know, you're like, it's 9 something in the morning. I know, I woke up at like 2 something a.m. and I went to bed at like 8 something p.m. So I got about 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep. So I was like awake and I was like, I'm awake. Okay, so this is Here I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, talk through my movie notes for my Monday, 29 September 2025 viewing of the 2008 film Food Inc., which is a documentary film about a business structure behind production of ingredients for widespread food consumption in the United States of America. Yeah, so it goes into, and these people have a problem with how food is produced in America, and so they kind of, the documentary is people's perspective about what they think is wrong with America and America's production. It kind of puts forward like how they view things should be done. This is what we think, but like in documentary style. So in that sense, it's what's the term? Aggressor. It's not friendly fire, so it's not about being friendly or making friends. It's about being aggressive in documentary form. But it's about going into kind of like the business side of agriculture and where that shows up in widespread consumption. So there we go. I would put this with, I was like, what are other impactful movies released in 2008? And I was like, there's this, The Dark Knight, and then Mamma Mia. The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger and Mamma Mia with Amanda Seyfried. I think it's something like that. So I was like, there were some bigger, and those are just the ones that come to mind, like right away. So there we go. In terms of like, does it bother me or not? I was like kind of thinking it through, and I was like, so maggots in McDonald's chicken nuggets, is that the reason I stopped eating them? So I was like, for the most part, fast food doesn't bother me in the United States of America. I think there's certain foods that I just don't like texturally, and they bring up like, ground up chicken and that kind of stuff in it. And what was it, Tyson chicken nuggets, or Tyson provides the chickens for McDonald's or whatever it was. And it was just kind of, like sometimes it isn't even the meat or the mixture, it's like the final product. So I was like, not saying this movie kind of went overboard, just like if they wanted to appeal to people like me, like the final product kind of does that all on its own. Like I haven't had chicken nuggets in like over a decade, in part because they're kind of watery, and it reminds me of the juice of maggots. Like if you squeeze a maggot, there's like a whitish juice that comes out, and so I kind of stopped, and I was just kind of like, not for me. Yeah. And though to be fair, maggots might be an even bigger problem with like health chickens, like at the end of the movie. Why? More poop with more flies might equal more maggots. Yeah, so just because something's outdoors doesn't necessarily mean you're like, oh, but it's better. And I'm like, but if I don't want maggots in my nuggets, and there's more maggots, and there's more flies because there's more poop, and yada, yada, yada. It's not necessarily desirable. Welcome back, Mom! I love you! So, yeah, it was just kind of like, I think sometimes people get into control freak mode, and I'm like, if you just let it be... I guess it's what they get into control freak mode, and they forget that I actually have a brain, thank you very much. And that people actually do utilize critical thinking in their decision making, whether they call it such or not, like, and discerning what products they do and do not eat. So there we go. Those are my movie notes on Food Inc. 2008 film, 29 September 2025 viewing. I'll give it maybe like a 3 out of 5 stars.